Dauntless is revealed. Star Wars The Old Republic's newest expansion is now live. All that and more. I'm Zach Sharps, and this is Free to Play Weekly. First up in the news this week, Motiga's team-based shooter Gigantic is finally entering open beta. Those of you wishing to play and haven't in previous tests will be happy to know that you won't have to wait much longer. On December the 8th, the game will enter Microsoft's Game Preview program, making the game available to players on both Xbox One and Windows 10. From the game's product development VP, James Finney himself, the game is designed to create a different competitive experience from most team-based games. I'll likely be checking it out at launch, but are you guys interested in it? Leave me a comment down below. Next up in the news, Nexon's free-to-play mounts and pet-centric MMORPG Riders of Icarus is getting another update. Titled Ranger's Fury, the new update introduces the Ranger class, increases the level cap to 50, and adds a new region to explore and mounts to acquire. To celebrate the expansion's launch, Nexon is offering a free pack to players containing a mount, costume, weapon skin, and more. For those looking forward to the update, you'll only have to wait until December the 15th to get your hands on it. For those of you wanting more content to chew through in the popular free-to-play MMORPG Tera Online, you'll be happy to hear that Fang and Feather, the game's latest update, is now live. Fang and Feather adds a 30-player raid and enhancements for the Archer class, as well as being the last update to hit the free-to-play game in 2016. Harrow Hold, the new raid, is available for level 65 players, pitting them against a horde of dragons. In addition to the raid, players can now take advantage of the Sorcerer class overhaul. Despite my lack of desire to raid ever again, this particular raid does look pretty cool, so if it's your thing, it does seem like you'll have an awesome raid to conquer. During the most recent Game Awards show that took place on December the 1st, a new co-op action RPG was revealed. Developed by Phoenix Labs, an independent company filled with veteran developers from Blizzard, BioWare, Riot Games, and Capcom, announced a title called Dauntless that is slated for launch sometime in 2017. Although there was no precise dates announced. In Dauntless, players will be able to explore a changing landscape devastated by a cataclysmic event, either solo or with some friends. To survive in the world, you'll need to collect resources and use them to upgrade weapons and armor throughout the game's crafting system. Personally, cinematic trailers do nothing for me, but I want to get your guys' opinions, so it's time for the question of the week. Last week on the show, I asked what your guys' favorite revamp was. A user by the name of Flow Real Smooth stated the following. For me, it will be Warframe's movement revamp, since it has to be the best for me due to it changing the game completely. Thanks for your responses, and as always, if you wish for your comment to be possibly featured on next week's show, make sure to leave a comment down below. This week's question is, how interested are you in cinematic trailers? In my opinion, they aren't meaningful at all and only gain meaning once the game is actually released and the universe is established. However, I'm curious if you guys share my stance or differ from it. Last up in the news this week, if you're wanting to shock more people through the dark side or save the galaxy through the plebeian light side, the next chapter in Star Wars The Old Republic saga has officially kicked off for everyone, with Knights of the Eternal Throne going live across all regions following a 3-day early access period. All you need to do to join the adventure is a current subscription to the game, which unlocks all 9 chapters of the story. Plenty of additional changes come to the game with this expansion, including a new Galactic Command loot system, substantial changes to all character classes, and the beginnings of a focus on group endgame content. I just subscribed last night, and I'm looking forward to starting the storyline this weekend, especially since I've only heard good things about it. Speaking of something I only hear good things about, be sure to check out our giveaways page, of course. Yes, head on over to mmobomb.com, check out that page, bookmark it, and check it daily to ensure you never miss one. As for myself, signing out until next week's show, my name is Zach Sharps, and I'll catch you guys next time.